Christopher is safe. I don't think so. I don't think he's safe. Okay. Okay, I get it, OBS. No more any acting. No more going inside the screen. Okay, OBS. I get it. I get it. Thank you so much for saying that to me straight into the face. Okay, I will not gonna... I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm sorry. I get it, OBS. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna do that again. Okay? I'm sorry. I have tried to raise Christopher and then my OBS crashed. It just cannot handle my cool reads. It just cannot handle my beauty. Breaking the fourth wall breaks the PC. I mean, probably. PC told me, Annie, you need to chill. Annie, you need to chill. That's too much race. That's too much. That's too much attractiveness. That's too much attractiveness. Apparently. I'm too good. I'm too good, Chad. That's what happened. He's curious. I guess that's how it works.
Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist...
I'm sorry.
Well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. Curious and curiouser.
Interesting. Why you sussing me?
By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work. Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later.
Yeah, like that. I forgot to turn it off. Better.
Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
He has zero emotions. I don't like that. Now you just need a new PC. Like one day I hope I will do good enough to have a new PC. But not today. What can I see? Yeah, it makes me sad when my PC crashes, obviously. But yeah, thank you so much for still watching that. Thank you so much for not leaving the page. Yeah. I have recently... Okay. About the updates. I have recently got... I think of the head, but... It really emotionally helps me. Thank you for the head, but... I recently got myself a new screen, so I can be more comfortable having one screen with the game, having one screen with the I don't know, videos that I watch and stuff, and having the third screen with a chat as a separate screen for the chat, so I can always pay attention to what you're saying. But yeah, probably I just need to upgrade my laptop to my PC. Yeah, kinda is. Kinda supposed to work like that. Hi Diva, hi, hello, how are you? How is your day going? Windows 11? Yeah. Is there a problem with the latest update? Is there a problem with the latest update? I wouldn't be surprised if there would be a problem with the latest update. Because right before this stream, I updated the NVIDIA drivers for the game. Maybe probably that's a problem. Maybe, probably. Oh. Swept away by the storm. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Ew, Windows 11? What else am I supposed to use? Linux? For streaming? You think that's a good idea? You think that's really that's a good idea? What do you mean? What GPU? I have a laptop. I have a good enough laptop. I have 3060. I have 3060 NVIDIA but it still lags. It's still bad. It cannot handle both streaming VTuber model and the game, it looks like. But probably it happens the most when I change something on the pages of the OBS.
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you.
That's bad.
So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before.
Chat. Look at the height difference between the rover and Carlotta. Why is she so short? She's so adorable when she's short, by the way. She looks straight up in her boobs, Ida. This is so cute. This is very cute. So you tell me that demons came out and the thing that makes them mad, this dude come out with a copy of that? Coincidence? I don't think so. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's too early. It's too early to put a blame on a hot man, okay? I have... Maybe I'm giving too much credibility to him. But he does not look like a bad guy. He does not look like a bad guy. He looks like a hot guy. Carlotta gives people neck pain. But just look how much difference they have. This is crazy.
She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Topaz? 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 Top ass, I would say. Maybe it's my graphics settings. Have I changed anything? No, it's still mid. Chat, are you ready to meet top ass? Just asking. You saw the dude sing and speak tongues and demons came out. Come on, Eddie. No, I still... That's too early. That's too early to blame the man, okay? Okay, that's too early. I still think that's too early. Okay, okay. We're going to see top ass and the top ass gonna tell us whose ass is the top and who's not. Now I can't hear this. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're going to meet the top ass.
Wind against my vines.
I'll claim that. Why did you claim that? Why did you claim that? Why did you claim that? Why did you claim? And I'm being crazy. And not when I'm being nice. Why did I claim that? When you're exposing my silliness to the internet community. We saw green magic. Christopher has green eyes. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think that all the magic are green. How did I do that? How? You saw that? I saw that. How did I do that? That was magic. That was magic. I thought that she would be squished or something. But yeah. But that's how it works. Oh my god. But yeah. How long is this quest? Am I supposed to do some events before? How far do I need to go? I'm already like 600. Probably I should have teleported, yes. Probably should have teleported. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay, you know what? Days. Nah. Few seconds and I'm there. Okay, you know what? Last time when we watched Silver Palace, I believe, trailer, and I said that why would you need a grapple hook traveling mechanic when you literally can fly on the horse? And right now, me literally flying instead of teleporting when the teleport station is like 2 steps away from my destination. Yeah! I just like flying. I just think it looks good.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway.
Okay.
Listen carefully.
Strum my strings for the endless dance of time. To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise go our wings, let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow the song to
The
find her.
skyward forever while
Why is it so cute? I can't. She's too cute.
Rover, Carlotta, it's been too long.
Wait. It just clicked in my mind that Carlotta called top ass Ciaccona. Ciaccona is the top ass. I love her voice acting. The song is absolutely amazing. Ciaccona is the top ass of the Wuthering Waves of the Laguna City. Is that correct? Oh my god, we just found a top ass. And I have screenshot of her. Ask me in the Discord
You
later
really
after the
must
stream.
adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
We knew each other as children. That's a good story plot.
When I was a child,
Okay.
whenever I passed by Ciaccona's house, I'd
Okay.
always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I can't. She's so beautiful. Okay. Maybe I like Cristoforo, but I like this girl too. Can we have like small Lotta? No, I believe Carlotta cannot be smaller than she already is. Like, just think about it. How small can Carlotta be? She's already tiny. Just think about it. They have made man as evil characters, yeah? And Ciaccona is a good character. They both have like red. But red on Christopher is on the bottom of his body and his hair is white. And on Ciaccona, her hair is red, but the bottom of her body, like a dress, is white. So it's like solar opposites according to the colors. Does that make sense? They both have like green eyes. So can they possibly be siblings? But like different forms from each other? Okay, I'm cooking something weird. Her cube form is a bit smaller than her origin. but is it smaller than other cubes? If Carlotta cube is smaller than other cubes, that would be hilarious. You know, because as well.
I remember it well. Those 2 guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Who's knocking? Who's knocking? Abby! Abby, you can enter. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. I have turned off my PC. But that did not stop my PC from crashing, okay? I blame OBS. I blame recent updates on the... on the OBS. I think the bad guy is the kid from her video. Oh, that's interesting. Lies! No! I have turned off my PC after I updated my Nvidia drivers. What can I say? What do you mean lies? What do you mean lies? How can I lie about that? Why would I lie to you? Christopher has a little sister, Verina. Proofs. Source. Info. Where. When. Why. For what reason? Proofs.
Back then, Ciaccona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Quoi? Quoi? Croissant. The my Ciaccona is a wandering bird. Where is the quoi?
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling.
Oh. What happened? Are her parents? Are her parents? Are her parents? How? Hi, Hifumi. Hi, hello. Thank you so much for joining today. How are you? We enjoying Ciaccona event quests. That is not a companion quest. Do not mix it up. But it's still good. I'm good. Nice to hear.
A song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so adorable. Look at this. Look at this smile. Look at this hair. I love this camera angle. This looks like a magical story about elves. This screen looks like it was taken from the, I don't know, anime about elves, about cute little elves doing something. Literally, it's so good. It's so beautiful. This is awesome. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. These cheeks are so squishable. I need to print screen that. I need to screenshot that. Nice. Waifu. That's a very nice quest. Is it long though? And it's kind of...
the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music?
Yeah. And it kind of upsets me a little bit that it's event, so it means it's not permanent. So probably new players or people who would play in the future cannot experience that. The same as with the Shen Liao companion story quest. Even though it was not the companion quest, it was an event quest. But it's still kind of like quest about the character, you know? It upsets me a little bit. I would say that's a downgrade. No, this is permanent. For sure, for sure. Let me go to the screen and I will double check that.
Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then poof, out pops a monster.
Poof. Poof, poof. The rewards are not. How sharp is C3 Sharp? How sharp is C3 Sharp? Like a C4? Is C4 sharper than a C3?
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover.
It should sound something like this. Does that sound like she's singing this? Is that me? Okay.
We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Okay.
Can we discuss restaurant
Yeah. Let's
later?
go back to to the point.
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
I don't think that they were controlled by music. I think they were controlled by bad magic. That should be banned. But what do you think? Huh? Huh?
Golden
Bruh, that's
anthem.
not real. That's not real
That name
notes.
should never be spoken.
That's not real.
They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Show me that paper once again. As a person who knows like a tiny little bits about how to write notes on the paper, you would notice that there probably like half of the text on that paper was not real. But okay, it's a game, and you put in too much expectations on the silly gacha game. They're not supposed to make a real notes pamphlet. Okay, how do you know any? I will find that. Oh, I will find that. I will find that.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Hot. Okay, so Carlotta meeting with a top ass girl.
Fine.
And comes closer to her so she can look on her top ass. Yes?
From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinascita, spelling the fall of Raguna.
Fall of Raguna.
When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta.
Oh, she has a wonderful accent though. You know, but that's not far from the truth, by the way. There are certain sounds that you can play to make a human feel sick, to make a human stomach feel sick, especially. There are certain type of a note that you can play. I believe it's called something like brown vibration that has the same the same frequencies as your intestines movement frequencies. So you know, it can upset your stomach if you play that note for a long time. That's a scientifically proven fact. You can play a certain music that will literally make people diarrhea. So technically that breaks that can do that. That's a realistic thing that can happen.
If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinascita.
Why?
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Oh, she's so cute. I can't. She's so adorable. Chat. On the scale from 0 to Peep, how cute and adorable she is. I needed to say from 10 to Peep. Oh, she's so adorable. I can't. Cute. I should make it another way. I should say from Peep to 10. On the scale from Peep to 10, how beautiful and adorable she is. Ciaccona. 100 out of 10. Cute. Ah, she's so cute. Look at her. Yes, absolutely agree.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those demons.
Okay.
But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
Okay, but that's not real music. That's a fake AI music that does not exist. 1,000 out of 10 cute. Okay, 10,000, 1 million. Just a few sheets of paper. Made by ChatGPT. Because that's not real music.
Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
Because there were like 3 notes on that, bro. I'm having a mental pain right now. My fucking... I'm having a mental pain right now. Can someone, and I know it's a difficult thing to ask, but can someone please go back in time? Thank you so much for the water. Can someone please go back in time, find me a screenshot of that paper with the notes, with the fake notes, and give it to me? Can or I can find it myself and we can discuss that on Monday. Who's knocking? Who's knocking? I'm just trying to stay strong for Garthithia. No, she's adorable. Ciaccona is adorable.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
I like them both. Okay, I like them both. They're both adorable. I'm ready to fight. I'm well prepared. Seeing is believing. I'm ready to fight. See, I see, I saw. Okay,
Final work
I
of
saw.
poets banished
I
to
praise
distant
the
seas
Lord
and condemned
and break
to death.
the law. Okay, I saw. I see with me free-to-play stuff, and then I have a mommy out. Congratulations! But I'm hesitant. Should I pull? Should I be lucky? There is still a possibility.
What I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
I have no idea what she's talking about, to be fair. Ass? Can you see the top ass? Chat, the perfect screen of a top ass just for you. That musical instrument looks kinda uncomfy, to be fair. Thank you so much for that follow. Oh no. OBS lagging once again. She got no booty, but she's a top ass. Carlotta calls her top ass. How did she do that? Where did she got the drums and the music? What is a top ass?
They are
So-
just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
When you do
The divinity may foresee
Ciaccona
the future of the
companion
world,
story.
but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
When you do Ciaccona companion story quest, Carlotta reference to Ciaccona as to the top ass character, and if you know, in the sphere of in the family, in the Montelli family, every single member has a secret code name that are related to the gem. For example, Carlotta is an opal. Main character Rover is a cat eye, I believe. Zanny, who's Zanny? I don't know. But apparently Ciaccona is a top ass. Not the top ass, but like top ass. You know? The gem. The gemstone. Named top ass. That apparently sounds... When I pronounce it, it sounds like a top ass. Top. Okay, but I find it a little bit funny when it sounds like a top ass. Don't you think so? That's the pun. That's a joke. Zanny isn't a member of a Montelli family, just an employee, so I don't think she has a nickname. I always thought she's a member of a Montelli family, but you may be right. You may be correct. But isn't that funny that she's a top ass? Ass. You know, just saying. Look at this. Look, I got Ciaccona. I got her. I have no idea what her dupes do. But you said top ass? No, that's silly chat. I blame chat. Always blame chat. No matter what happens, I blame chat and OBS Collagen. What do you mean use? Oh. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. I bet on men. I bet on men. Everything on men. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything, but I have 10 pulls. So... let's go, Tenzi. Let's go, Tenzi. Nothing bad would happen. Nothing bad can possibly... Okay, screw you. Screw you, game. Screw you, game. 10 pulls and a dream. Yes. That's for sure the last one. No more gamba from this point. No more gamba. Goodbye. Goodbye. No more gamba. Let's observe the topaz. I don't know what her kid does. I just spam buttons. I just... Yeah. What's going on? How do I do that? Ultimate?
Now presenting a poem of finale.
She has a pretty look. What am I doing? How can I attack?
The pitch is lowered. Sprout of budding seeds. Struggle harder.
So does that mean that now every time when I use an alt of Ciaccona, I cannot even move when she's in the alt form. She's not only a support character, but she's also, I would say that she does not have a potential to be main DPS. She's straight up support. She's straight up a support character. I don't like that. I don't like that. I would like to move during my ult. I would like to do damage during my ult. She's completely unplayable as a damage dealer. She's so unversatile. God damn it. I don't like that. I like her gameplay specifically after using the ult. I don't like it. Yes, she's cute. Yes, she's adorable, but... Hat pat me, hat pat me. Oh no, I missed.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
What? What?
With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
Are these humans? Wait a second. Are hilichurls are humans? Hilichurls were previously humans? And now they this animalistical creatures? That was a joke. That was a joke. I thought the live stream made it pretty clear that she wasn't going to do any damage. But yeah, I think that's the only character so far that is literally unplayable without other characters. That cannot do the single team in Abyss. Does not matter what you do. I don't like it.
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
Oh?
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
You can use her insanity and it terrorizes, she will be going with curse. I know that. I know that. But from the... Okay, you're saying that from the live stream, I should have made assumption that she's not doing any damage. That's not true. We haven't seen her entire ultimate activity. I haven't seen that during her ult she cannot move. Now I see. Unfortunately. And before... does not matter what character you would pick. Every single one of them with a certain build, with a certain artifacts echoes used on them, could be a DPS, could have the potential to slap faces of other monsters. Every single character can be a DPS. Except my English is not English today. Except Ciaccona. Now. Am I the only one who feels uncomfortable about this fact? I know in which teams you can use her. Technically she could be a DPS if you don't use the ult. You see why I don't like it? Because it literally blocks the movement of a character. Because her ult just literally blocks the movement of a character. Name me a single one of the characters, 4-star, 5-star, it doesn't matter, in Wuthering Waves, who have block of the movement. In the game, where movement in the combat is a main thing of the game, the quickness of movement in the combat, the swiftness of the things that you do in the combat. I understand why you don't like it, but I just think it's a bit unreasonable to say she's unplayable. Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I have used the word unplayable, and it may be too harsh. It may be too harsh. But I'm saying that I don't like the fact that she's literally... I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her kit. I like her visual appeal. She's cute, she's adorable, but I cannot... I feel sorry for the people who maybe probably would start playing Wuthering Waves right now for the anniversary. And the only limited banner that they can see is Ciaccona. And, like... Okay, she's not the only one, then we have an anniversary banner, but, like... She's a bad character. I don't like her kit. Exit button in the old form?
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and
once
curses.
again. That was too quick.
But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like
Topaz.
horrors created from people's words and imagination.
Is there, if there is an option to
Of course,
exit
I'm
and
just
out?
speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder.
Okay, the question. Mika, the question. That ask button, when you're in the alt form, does it stop the alt from doing the things that it does, from the given the support? If yes, then it's uncomfortable. If the alt still continues, even though you exited it, then it makes
Ani,
sense.
she still can attack in her ULT. She stops singing and you can attack.
But that exits the alt. That removes all the buffs. Isn't? Does it remove the buffs? That's the question.
Let's find out
No?
what the true story really is.
Ow, 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 ow. Stop, 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 stop.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
Why we have what this measures weights? Huh?
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody.
Have you
But that
tried her
manuscript
trial? Not I
lets you see
haven't.
the world as I do.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last
I'm trying her
breath.
companion's quest first.
Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
Create
It's
the
the
wall
same
of
as what perhaps
text.
it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Laguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died enough, no one knew exactly what happened. So they filled in the gaps with their imaginations.
I
A
know
motive
too.
and a complete
It's cute.
story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons demons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Laguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
Inspiration.
Yes, someone must have used them to create
What's
the demons.
inspiration?
What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the
Oh,
author of that article?
inspiration?
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase.
Inspiration. Oh, so I need the specific materials to unlock different passes of the story? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Trying her tokens. Ooh. More cookies. Her tryout. Our explanation keeps making you confused. Yeah, I guess you are correct.
Off we go. May my poems light the way on your path ahead.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she moves a lot during that. Oh, on the last hit, she creates this shadow Ciaccona. And there can only 2 of the Ciacconas exist on the plane.
Mind the tempo.
Her E does literally the same thing that Xiao from Genshin E does. Okay. Going into the ult. Where's the ask button? Which button do I need to press? I believe it stops. I believe it stops working. Just saying.
Ooh, the pitch is lowered.
I believe her ult does not work when you exit the stage. She's not a DPS at all. And she have no potential to be a DPS. Yeah, not enough enemies. I agree with you. This trial is nothing to test the character. I kind of want it to be stronger. Would it be good if we would get an opportunity to fight against the strong bosses, for example, for the trial, to just try out the character? Wouldn't it be good to have like a trial against, I don't know, someone like Lorelei? That would be cool. That would be cool.
Off we go. Perfect wrap up.
Air Redux works the same basically as a regular Redux.
Tuning in.
She basically spams a waifu. A fake shadow waifu. Playing tambourine or whatever
Mind
it
the
is.
tempo. Listen. The trio
Fake
of
shadow
destiny.
waifu. Yeah? It does a little bit of a damage. It does a little bit of a damage. But when she axes the form... Yeah.
The pitch is lowered.
That's her outro.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Buff. Arrow damage buff, I believe.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt
Yeah.
they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Buff for 30 seconds. I don't know. Only the ones who pull for her can tell how good she is, to be honest. I agree that trial this time does not give me the opportunity to see all the abilities, all the mechanics that character can do. I think 7 enemies is not enough, and it's not good enough to evaluate if you want a character or not. It's supposed to apply negative status, which is technically where all damage come from. Okay. Cool down 20 seconds. Okay. Ciaccona in her ult. Yum 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 yum. Switching to another resonator does not end the buff. Okay. Switching to exiting. Green tonic. Okay, that's understandable. Exit red call by pressing resonance liberation again or switching Ciaccona back onto the field. Can now directly. But this just ends. Ciaccona is immune to interruptions. I mean, obviously she just stands there. Exit Reiki toll by pressing its exit. Does exit means stopping the ability from working? I think yes. From the things that I can see, I think yes. What? What? For what? I don't like this character. Maybe I'm really doom posting here right now. Maybe I'm like being upset. Maybe I have wanted this character to be okay. You can say anything bad about PB, but here I am glazing PB for the ability to be playable without Zanny, to be main DPS without Zanny, with a certain artifacts, with a certain echoes, with a certain build, she can be a main DPS. When Ciaccona, like she can't. I cannot see the potential. I cannot see the fact that she can be. Just saying. Hi Blue, hi, hello. Thank you so much for joining today. Oh my god, thank you so much for joining. I've just tested if this bot works or not. Thank you so much, it works well. Thank you. Look, I go back into the game, I'm so lost. Why? What do you mean? We have so many events, that's true. We have so many things to do. I have so many free materials to collect. We have free 10 pools because it's a birthday of a game. Yippee! Isn't that cool? But yeah. I agree in a way. I like characters like Brent who can be used as whatever you want. I like the entire idea of WUWA Waves that you can infinitely farm the materials. You can infinitely like create so many builds on the character to polish it, to make it better. And you can use every single one of the characters to clear the abyss, the tower of adversity, the end game material basically. The idea of pick whatever,
the future of the world, but
they will kick everyone's ass. I like it. I understand that you want every character to be able to become... It's about versatility. I just feel like it's unreasonable. Why? Why? Especially when they are very support-oriented. Okay, imagine that. You are a new player, you join in the game, and you don't have a bunch of the good golden main DPSs, and now you can pull only for Ciaccona or for some characters that you literally don't know.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
That you don't know. Yes? Right now. We can see two different banners right now. Can I see who's there? Yeah, not a single one of these 5 characters is suitable for the good gameplay with Ciaccona. For the best performance. For the best performance with Ciaccona. Because she's buff arrow. Because she buffs arrow damage. Can you see Jiyan here? Can you see Carthethia there? No. And that's an entire patch. I believe 2.4 update will happen in the beginning of June. Beginning/mid of June. Do you think players would be captivated, new players would be interested and captivated in playing the game until the June, which is like, what, 3, 2, 4 weeks? I don't know how to count. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. With the characters that do not work together because they do not meant to work together? To be honest, who cares if they are support? Look at Farina in Genshin. I mean, I kinda expected more from Wuthering Waves than from Genshin. That's first. Second, I like that Wuthering Waves was advertised as a combat-oriented game. A clearly defined makes it easier for the new players to make choice on what characters is designed to do. Yeah, and why would you put 2 banners with the characters that are incompatible? Or compatible but with the certain like adjustments. Farina does good numbers of field. I don't know. I have dropped Genshin, honestly. I haven't followed that too much to be fair and to be consistent to say something about that. I know, just saying she's a support, but people use her as a DPS. I don't know about Farina. I have no right or, you know, moral right to say something about how good she is as a playable character or not, since I haven't played the game in like years. Buffs on-field characters as well, not to mention insane artifact set. Are you still talking about Farina? I still talking about Farina. It really sucks, so I need to watch your guides. Guides? Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Pick a character that you really like. Blue, look at this.
The divinity may foresee the
Pick
future
a character
of the world,
that
but
you
I
really
doubt they can
like.
predict which song people will play tomorrow.
It does not matter who you pull, honestly. Okay, it matters. It matters, actually. You have 3 characters in the team. First one, doing damage. Second one, helping doing damage. Third one, probably for healing, but if you feel confident, you can also put someone who's doing damage. Your options for doing good damage.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world,
Yes, thank you,
but I doubt they can
Thank you.
predict which song people will play tomorrow.
You kind of want to combine characters who have the same sign, same element. Kinda, but that's not necessary. Kinda, because like usually buff each other. So good main DPS is this girl.
Anything I can help you with?
This girl can be a
Today
good
will be a
DPS,
fine
main
day.
DPS. This girl, this
I
girl,
alone will
this
decide
man,
whether-
The experiment begins.
this girl.
Plan with
Sometimes this girl, but I'm not confident. I don't have her. This
May I
main
pray
DPS.
for anything?
This
The
main
battlefield
DPS.
is dynamic.
This with
No
certain
rush.
questions.
The impatient ones will fall right into our...
This one can be a main DPS, but there are some speculation that he's too old for doing that job. He's a good main DPS, but again, you need to adjust yourself. And
Let me
of
be there
course,
for everyone
main character
as
can
we
be
head toward
anything.
our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yunlin is a main DPS. You can build her as a DPS, let's be honest. You can build her as a main DPS. This
Sometimes I
character
get a little carried
also
away
can
in
be a main
battles.
DPS, and it's
I didn't
kinda a
startle you,
thing.
did I?
Can't believe calculator won. I bet everything on Kantaro, and yeah, I done it. I won. For the second, for the support character, pick whatever fits the color. The color. You see, they have the same color. For the last character, for the healing, if you want healing, I recommend
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Woman with a Pokemon as a healer.
Hopefully,
Flower
we'll make new
Kid is a
findings.
good healer. And
Understood.
Shorekeeper
I am here to serve your
is a
will.
good healer. But if you don't want healer or don't have any of the characters, just go with 2 DPSs. That's basically it. Pick 2 to 3 teams that you will rotate around, and yep, you're good. You're wonderful. Awesome. I believe our server is Galcharo one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, beautiful. Just use Rover easy. Yeah, or use Rover. He's awesome. Look at this. I bet everything on this man. I bet everything on this man. Not on the board. Correct predictions too. Who are these people? Who are these people who predicted 6? Are they working for the Kura Games? Who are these people? Man! Yes, exactly. Bet on man, and you will win all the time. Robert Sandhub Arena Standard builds all the story. Agree? Agree. I was the... When I only started playing Wuthering Waves, I was a huge fan of the basic girls team, which is Yang, Chisha, my dear, beautiful, wonderful Chisha, and Bison. These 3 girls killed every single monster for me. They were awesome. They were beautiful. They were hot.
Let's pick up where we left off. What stories lie within these melodies?
Camellia is my most invented. I would say that my most invested character right now is probably Zanny. I have put so much in Zanny. I even pulled P for Zanny. She's my most invested right now. But the one who deals the most amount of damage, probably Shan Liao. Because I was just so lucky getting the sets for him. Just say. You know, you can put the details in the chat GPT and get one who will win. What? Is that even true? What? That cannot be. That cannot be. Okay, consume inspiration. Inspiration, restore 1 point daily. Yeah, I don't like it.
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone to
Talking
great
about
lengths to
damage, what's your highest single hit on damage over the past year?
music and poetry
I
are born from kindness and hope.
do not know. I
Now
actually
they've
need to make
twisted
more
to create this
screenshots on that.
monstrosity. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch.
I would say that I got an achievement for 1 million hit. With Jinchi. I believe that... Was it 1 million hit or was that 5 million hit? I do not remember. I hit with the Jinchi. Jinchi was the strongest one for me. By the way, it was Jinchi supported by Brand and Shorekeeper. I don't know why, but it was my highest damage team. You can find it on the anniversary. Oh, huh. I'm looking on the cute girl right now, but okay. Why behind the boat?
I really admire the wind.
I think I made it.
It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it
Where
could carry
is
my
it?
poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
Where is it? Where's the anniversary webpage? Is there any links on the anniversary webpage? Huh. WUWA anniversary webpage. WUWA anniversary song. Most googled. WUWA anniversary page. Official website. Okay. Okay. There's no such thing as a WUWA anniversary page. WUWA anniversary statistic. WUWA anniversary statistic. WUWA tracker. WUWA anniversary stats. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no such thing. The tidal festivities list. What? Do not look on my screen, chat. Open in browser. Don't steal my personal information, chat. I will bonk you. I don't have it. I don't have. There's no information. There's no statistic for me. And you stop. Okay. Also, I have seen different people having this crown decoration for the rover, and I cannot find it. I don't have it.
Let me be there for everyone.
How can I make my rover decorated? How can I make my rover beautiful? I don't have a crown. Look at these items. There's not a single crown. I have mask, but I don't have a crown. The crown comes with a birthday gift. I never got it. I never received a birthday gift. Even though I set my birthday, I have never received a birthday gift. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I set my birthday, but I never got anything. I don't know how to do that. But yeah. You won't get your birthday gift. But on the live stream, they said even though your birthday was already, we will give you the birthday late because we just implemented this system. Isn't that correct? Isn't that right? That they should. Is this average? Why she suddenly starts singing? Why she suddenly starts singing? It's in the backpack. Do you think? I haven't searched the entire backpack for the crown. It's not there. It should be in the quest items, but can you see the crown? It's not there. Don't look at the amount of the wave plates materials, okay? I'm saving for I don't know what. I have never received the crown. That was for the year 225. But Kaido received his gift. Okay, that was weird. I guess. My birthday wasn't in the December. It's supposed to be in that one. I don't have it. WUWA have forgot to congratulate me with my birthday. Didn't have it. I see, but I don't know why. Even in the messages, I have never received a happy birthday gift. Nah, not a single one. Even though developers said, don't worry, you will get your gift. But yeah. Unfortunately. That's weird. Nah, WUWA just hates me. WUWA just hates me, what can I say? They have never fixed my PlayStation issue. They have forgot to congratulate me with my birthday. I'm joking, I'm joking. No, WUWA just hates me, what can I say?
Ta-da!
Your birthday's on
Welcome
December?
to Requiem Paradise.
Yeah, and I know other streamers for Wuthering Waves who also has a birthday on December, but they got their gifts. No regards for Phoebe Bullet. I guess
This
you're
is where
right.
Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Oh, this place is beautiful.
For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea. And our
This is
souls
so
drift out to sea when we
beautiful.
pass.
That's awesome. That's a screenshot worthy. I would say that. I would say that. That's beautiful. Did you add your birthday in profile? Yes.
Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment.
What happened?
What's wrong? You seem troubled.
She's also short. She's also shorter than the rover. Look at these. Look at these. They probably lie on the game, and yep, well, they're just liars. They just don't like me. Did they enter the verses in the game that's different from the actual? Why would they do that? Why would you want? Don't worry, we like you. Ah, thank you so much. Oh, I don't like. We need another game to
Is that
play.
what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all
Joking,
go
joking,
and
joking.
clear your mind.
You don't have the cake? I don't have nothing. The only cake that I'm getting is the Ciaccona cake. When the
To be
camera
honest,
angle is
I
right.
haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
Bottleneck. Okay.
Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
No, that sounds silly.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
Are you Newton or what? What is this story? Aren't she a bard? She's supposed to know like different variations of a word to use. Use a chat GPT at the end of the day to rephrase the sentence
You
that
know,
you're trying to
It's
make.
like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And,
No, I don't know that stories.
at least you get a snack out of it.
That was cute and weird at the same time.
The apples never fell. I stood under that tree until I couldn't any longer. But still no inspiration came.
Oh no, what's going on? The cake? The potential cake situation? How? How?
Try it.
How did she do that? That's an infinite food glitch. How did she do that? Be right back. Oh, bon appetit, bon appetit. How did she do that? That's an infinite food glitch. I don't think that's legal. Girl, I don't think that's a good thing to do. Huh? How does it work?
It's a real apple.
Yeah. It's a magic apple.
Later, When I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff.
I object. I object. I read that like I object. You know the interface. It's C#. Okay.
Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty.
Aww. I believe what they mean is only those who have birthday on 2025 will get the cake, because in that case I missed 2 birthdays because I joined WUWA last year, but I got only 1 cake. The other CCs you're talking about probably use different birthdays. Don't worry, Eddie, you will get your own December. But I want my decorative crown right now. I mean, I have already celebrated birthday playing WUWA, playing Wuthering Waves, literally streaming Wuthering Waves. That was my birthday. We were yapping with Hydro. We were yapping and playing WUWA quiz game. That cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. We were literally DM devs. Oh no, they hate me. They have been ignoring my messages when I type them in the customer service. I have big problems with the WUWA customer service. They closing my tickets. They're not working on them. They're ignoring me for months when I have a minor issue that's supposed to be fixed. That literally can be fixed in any other game. Like changing your email that's connected to your account. You think that's easy, yes? No.
So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Maybe it's because I talk about butts too much. Maybe. Ow, 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 ow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe it's because I goon on the characters too much and they don't like it. I'm just saying. Devs listen, but customer service don't. I mean, you're right. You're right, Gasoline here, but aren't they like the same organization? Technically, aren't they supposed to be the same organization?
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Stop it, stop it, stop, stop. I know what you're thinking about. I know what you're thinking about. She does not mean that. Why are you bonking me? No. Go for the head. But you know, when you know, you know. If you know, you know. I just don't know if you know or not. I know, but do you know?
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story.
She does not believe that she has a top ass.
Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling in the end.
The image is beautiful. I really like it. The movement. Is it the end of the story? Hi, Lucifer. Hi, hello.
Close by. Let's search
How
for
are
it.
you? You already know. Do you know? Do you know, Lucifer? That. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Do you know that Carlotta calls Ciaccona a topaz? She's leaving me? Why she's leaving me? Girl, do not leave. Please, do not leave. I'm gonna, no, stop it, stop, no, don't, stop, I'm trying to, stop moving, girl. Chat. Do you want to see a true topaz? Do you want to see a real topaz of this game? Just asking. Do you want to see a real Topaz? New character? Yes, new character. Came up yesterday. This girl. But I kind of have mixed feeling about her. She's beautiful, don't get me wrong. She's absolutely wonderful character, aesthetically wise. But combat wise, I find her a bit confusing because not like all other characters in the game. Wait. No, I made a mistake. Stop it, stop it. Not like any other character in the game that, with a proper usage of your resources, they can be turned into main DPSs. This one cannot. This one cannot, because literally your ult stops. Twitch might not like your research. Whatever. Whatever. I'm already been... Huh? Why she's doing it? Oh, is this so I would not? Is it so I would not make a research? Oh, devs are smart. They made characters move. I believe that, so. I believe that's the reason. Cute. Cute, absolutely cute. I wanted to see her face, not boobs. Thank you so much. Can I move the camera so I can do different angle? Adorable. It's not me, it's game. I'm trying to make a photo of her face. But like by moving the camera upright. Also the wonderful scenery. I'm trying to move the camera angle so it will be upright. But you know, the game forces me to look on the character above us. Just the situation is there. The situation. I'm sorry. But yeah. Why can't she just stay up without any movement? Why can't she just stay up still? Why she can't just stay up still? Can I like froze time? When I make photos? Doesn't that make sense? To froze time when you make photos? This character supporter was going to come, so how is the character? She is the support. Ciaccona is the support. Visually beautiful, astonishing. I like her horns decoration. She's like a deer or something like that close to the deer. I guess. According to the lore of the game. She has elf ears. She's adorable bard. Her singing is wonderful. I really like her voice acting. But gameplay-wise, I have serious questions. Because it does not matter what kit you would slap on her. She does not seem to be able to do a proper, you know, main DPS damage. Maybe with cancellations. Probably. They made the character move! Because of me. They made the character move. What the Sigma is doing back exercises. I don't know. Why can't she just stay still? What you looking at? What you looking at, chat? What you looking at? But yeah, you can try for yourself in her trial. She supports other animal users, which is right now Gian, and in future Carthatia or Fleur-de-Lis. But so far, I don't know. Can Lupa and Chandy team cross Carlotta team damage?
Like this flower.
Well, let's look.
Would you
Let's
like a
look.
fun
I believe
game
the strongest.
between the two of us?
The strongest, thank you so much for interrupting me, Camellia. The strongest damage that Camellia can do is from her E. Where is the second one? The second damage amplifier, where is it? 1, 2, 3, no, not interested. Which is 97% multiplied by 2. Correct? So 200% of her damage. Her ult, 1000. That's level 7. Carlotta? Of course. Of course, I don't have Carlotta. But Carlotta? Of course.
A flute. But it sounds sharp and harsh.
Of course.
If this were a performance,
I'm not gonna speculate on the characters that I don't have, and I'm not gonna speculate on the characters that are still not out of the game. But, and a big but, the ult,
I'd say it's trying
it's
to
not
finish
the
as
only
quickly as
thing.
possible.
I do not know in Carlotta team which skill gives the most amount of damage.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
I don't play
I
her.
alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
What's the strongest skill in Carlotta? This one? 300%? I believe it with the improvements it will increase. Is 300% is the strongest of her skills? If Lupa damage would be higher than this combination, this 300% skill, then yes. With a proper team. The team is another question. If you use Carlotta with Zhezhe with Shorekeeper, yes. If you use Lupa with Chun-Li is not a
Plan
support.
with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
I would recommend you to use fire characters with the fire characters, like Brent. Brent is literally better at support. Where's Brent? For real, where's Brent? Oh, yeah.
To which
I miss
to which
him.
stage will life guide us next?
Brand is better at supporting than Chun-Li. Why
Well,
wouldn't you
whatever
use
it is.
Lupa Brand's Shorekeeper? How long have you been playing this game? Since the release. Since the day one. Since the day number 1. How long have you been playing?
Is
I'm
that a
back. What
lute?
happened? Did I miss? Nah, nothing
Echoes are
significant to be
faint.
honest.
Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it.
Ooh, only bit what you have missed. The character during the animation, the character Ciaccona, she started in that topaz pose, and I was trying to make a screenshot. But you know what developers did? They made her move. They made her move during the animation, and that made me so sad. That made me so upset. Like
Rover,
how?
behind you!
Like why would you make your character move? When I'm trying to make a screenshot. Why can't I just have an
It
ability
seems
to
this lute likely belonged to a member of the
pose?
Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. A perfect chord.
Was that Fleur-de-Lis? Who's the aqua that she's
The
using?
divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play
What is
tomorrow.
this? Is this Fleur-de-Lis? Is it Fleur-de-Lis sword? Interesting.
Ta-da! A grand overture.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
A grand overture.
Not a main DPS for, in my opinion. Yeah, swirl that spams all the enemies in one place. It looks interesting, but nah. It's my wife's. What
The divinity may foresee the future of the
abilities
world.
that the sword have? Do I have at least one of them? Do I have at least one of the swords? What's the abilities? What's the abilities? Yes, thank you. Summon to deal arrow damage. Okay. Arrow damage. Increasing arrow erosion. Oh, basically she's a wonderful slot for the Ciaccona. And for Cartesian. Ult is the biggest problem in my opinion. Because show it is so strong in the trial characters.
Exactly what we've been looking for.
I cannot even test the character. I cannot even see her in the ult form. Why? Why the trial Ciaccona is so strong? How dare she? How dare she? I wanted to see her ult.
Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound. For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveller sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
But doesn't music have words in it? It's called song. Maybe I'm wrong, and I don't know what is the song. What's the point of the song? I don't know.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Yeah, you first.
Me? Perhaps
Yes.
another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
No. No, sing now. Now, sing now. Do not run away. Sing now. Music started with no words in song, Annie. Do you have proofs? Do you have proofs? I believe that prehistorical people who were living in the caves and drumming with the charcoal sticks on the walls, they had musical instruments made of the skins of the animals, like the drums. How do you know? How do you know when they were hitting the drums, they were not singing? Singing is literally the first instrument that you can use without any tools. You don't need to pam 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 or do something. You can just sing. You can just tweak your voice. That's literally the first musical instrument that human has. But that's an exception, okay? There are actually, do you know there are certain theories that he could hear music to a certain extent, that he wasn't deaf like entirely. But that's like theories, that's not confirmed. So he could steal like some sort of a tiny vibrations and stuff. Because how he can possibly be a famous musician?
Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
Huh? Ow. Why the game is flashbanging me in random moments? What did I do? It has other senses. Yeah, you can feel the rhythm.
I hear something up ahead.
You can hear the rhythm if you just put your hand on top of the instrument. You know that? Like on the guitar or something. You can feel the vibrations. It
seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation.
Let's keep
moving. Take care with each step.
Okay.
The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented.
Okay. Any of them wants a
Find
bullying
ourselves
again.
straddling vast rifts in
What?
time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Wow. Oh, look at this cute little crabby. I don't like that smudged on the sides of the screen. It makes me feel a little bit dizzy. But like, this is highly focused, yes. And this one is smudged. I don't like it. I know it's kind of for the movement, visual effect, but for the scene, it's okay. For the gameplay, who's knocking? Who's there? Hi, Naz. Hi, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for joining today. Who's there?
The Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful. The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea.
Okay. If they're not dead in the sea, just saying.
It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies.
Horse in the sky.
I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
I don't really like the smudged effect on the sides. I think it's redundant.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
Oh,
remember,
that's bold.
Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
How do you know? How do you know? As far as I know, Imperator have never answered
I'm
a
sorry,
single...
Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just... this room is freezing. And I've caught a chill.
Oh.
Makes it hard to talk.
Cold. Oh no.
I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely.
No.
Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
That's cruel.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall
How do you know?
mercy.
But no one literally have heard the Sentinel. Oh. Oh, the boat is messing up with you.
You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
I don't trust the Order at all. And I don't trust the Order anymore.
I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
And with every line on this event story quest, I don't trust Order even more.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Why would you enjoy the illness?
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
Okay. The trust Order, only trust chaos. Yes. Only trust true chaos. See what chaos does. It makes my character want to go pee. I believe. Can I leave? Can I leave this bug, please? See what chaos does. Is that what you want?
I understand what Farrell was trying to do.
We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
Okay. Do I understand it correctly? That these guys were sent on the pilgrimage to the sea because they were quote-unquote doing bad things according to the order. And they suddenly managed to go back. They managed to survive this horrible events. Yeah? And now they devastated because they were kept in the jail, even though they were survivors of the sea. But they still kept in the jail because they did bad things according to the order. No?
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind
Of course, Rover, of course. Blame the Order.
But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
Yeah, they just pose. They're doing nothing wrong.
Farrell's gone mad.
Surviving.
He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study.
Secret
Why would he
study?
seek this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Poems have secret meaning.
Buried the truth.
What do you
It
think?
just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you.
Like me?
To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society.
That's
using
crazy.
this opportunity to create monsters born from our words.
No.
Words and music are weapons without form.
Ani is say overthrown the government and cause chaos, guys.
True. Do that, and everything will be good. Trust me.
I knew this was to be our fate.
Yeah, leave your mortal plane and join the vampire kingdom. Just saying. Everything will be good. Everything will be fine. Yeah, whatever.
From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to?
There are two forms of a sentinel. First one is normal, second one is corrupted by Threnodian. You were praying Threnodian,
This
guys.
time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
Threnodian. Yep, you were worshipping
The
Threnodian.
Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed
Dumbass.
blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
Well, birthday was tomorrow. Yeah, it was tomorrow. But if you think about it, time zones can be confusing. So technically, somewhere on the planet Earth, there probably still a birthday for them babes. Just saying. Yeah, but basically I haven't streamed yesterday. I'm streaming today. And I got all the rewards. And I'm super happy to see the progress that WUWA made throughout this year. To be honest, it looks so cool.
That's right.
Yeah,
You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
No, the word is
Melody's
fake.
fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Okay. Why has she done that?
Where is this place? A study? Ciaccona, are we...
Ciaccona? Ciaccona? In Hawaii?
Must have gotten
Probably.
separated. Ciaccona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds.
Who's
dwell
that?
upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
Ciaccona? Ciaccona, yes. Is this the sound of Ciaccona through the voice changer? See it?
I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong.
Is this a real voice of Ciaccona? Is this using a voice changer? The same as me? Is this
They were
Ciaccona a real
clearly the
voice?
Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity? Wow.
This is so beautiful. I like English VA of Ciaccona more. I'm enjoying it. I think she's wonderful, especially in singing. The songs are so beautiful. Legit. This area looks majestic. This area looks so mysterious. What are these doors? Where they lead to? Are there secret doors? Okay, can I make screenshots in this area? Of course I can't. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for giving me beautiful sceneries and not giving me an opportunity to make photos of them. Thank you, game. Crazy. That upsets me. I want to make screenshots. How you keep doing this? You see, this bug works, the silly walking bug works when there are two different planes with a different height, and the height's supposed to be like teeny small. So your character would kind of like want to make a step up, but did not make a step up completely. You need to mess around these planes, and eventually your character will start walking like a silly goofy want to be type of a character. I don't know. Okay, don't ask me this question. It's a bug. I don't know how I do that. Perfect explanation. Thank you so much. It's a Ciaccona kid.
It's a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write.
Oh, why is she opening the right side? Is it Japanese manga? But I can't see the images.
Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
How does she know how to read that? Ciaccona. Ciaccona. Chick oh no became kid oh no. What's a V? But yeah, literally, she opened it from the right side, not from the left side. Usually, when you read the books, they're from the left side. Show me her. Where are her horns, though? Why Kid Ciaccona does not have horns? Oh my god, chat. The horns are fake. The horns are fake. She's wearing the fake horns. She's wearing the head decoration. Fake horns. Oh my god. They haven't grown in yet. No, they are fake. Artificial fake horns.
I am a sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns.
Like your fangs. Listen. She needs to get resonance mutation first to get. Oh, that makes sense. To get horny. Chill. Okay. So this is early days, Ciaccona. She does not have a resonator power. Makes sense.
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
You know, it can be kind of dangerous to run around on the stairs with the closed eyes. You can hit your leg, especially when you're a kid. You can hit your leg on the stairs. You can accidentally misstep. You can accidentally fall down. You can accidentally hit your head, and then your head will accidentally grow horns, and you will always be known as a horny Kona. I'll clip that, okay? Delete.
A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
Behold! Yeah, but she's a bard to be safe. Are you saying from experience? No. No. I had a younger sister, and when she was a kid, she really liked to run around. You know, just saying. Just saying. People can survive such a, like kids especially, can survive such a damaging experience on hitting their head on random objects. And I'm surprised how that did not affect their intelligence. Just saying. You had a younger sister, but you don't have it now. Now she's an older... No, she does not live with me anymore, because she's adult, you know. Kids become adults so soon. She's adult now. Fly like a free bird. Oh no. Yeah. Dinner time, be right back. Bon appetit, bon appetit. Yeah, I have a younger sister. We have like significant age difference. So for me, she's more like a child that I'm taking care of than a sister. But I like it. Having siblings is always cool. Having siblings is always like a wonderful experience that I cannot explain to others. So you are 40. Not that old. Not that old. Yes, sometimes I find it difficult to understand what the new memes that the Gen Zs are talking about. Yes, sometimes it's difficult. But I have TikTok.
Will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
But I have TikTok installed, so I'm not that old. I may be a vampire, and vampires may live thousands and thousands of years, okay? But I'm a young vampire in my soul. I'm just saying. She's old, so she's bald, granny vampire. Do I look like a granny? Do I look like a granny, my dear? Do I want some cookies made by the granny? Do I want some stale bread? Shut up! What do you mean, yes?
Because they cannot banish the truth. The order
What
of
do
the
you
deep
mean,
instead
yes?
banished us to the sea.
I'm watching you with my great grandma, and she says I like her. I probably know her because, you know, vampire. Just saying. I'm just yeah. You sound older than me, Annie. What do you mean sound older than you? Okay, I'm not old, chat. Skibidi Reese. What a Sigma. Skibidi Toilet, okay? Do I sound not old right now? What else? Ohio. I don't know. What can I do? What is Sigma dancing at Skibidi Reese? Does sound very old to me. Shut up. I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. You sound like hello, fellow kids meme. I'm not old. Trust me, chat. Trust me. I'm not old. You had a younger sister. She's adult now. You guys have significant age gap, which means you are 40. A wonderful calculation, but what do you think significant age gap means? How significant can be an age gap? For me, significant is like different generation. That's what old people say. Okay, whatever.
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out.
Alright, I'm going. I don't want to eat. What do you mean? Go and eat your food right now. Food is nutrition. Generation is every 10 years? Not always. Not always. I mean, technologies have been developing so fast right now, so the generation kind of switch faster than you think. With an invention of an internet, with an invention of social medias, with an invention of TikToks. Like sometimes I do not understand the things that my sister says. And like, we don't have that much age difference. Millennium Generation Z Line QWWRT. What does that mean?
No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
I need to be honest with you. I really like the voice actors in the game. Voice acting is peak in a WUWA. I like it so much. Don't like it. All those generations pass behind you. Yeah, I'm a vampire, so honestly, I kinda have seen who actually built the pyramids. Who actually built the pyramids in the Egypt. But I'm not gonna tell you. Chan, because Vampire Council asked me politely not to mess up with these mere humans. Not to mess up with these mere humans and not to break their perspective on the things. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna stay loyal for the Vampire Council. Okay. Okay, you admitted it now. Can I have my dinner? Bon appetit, of course. Why are you knocking? Why are you knocking my door? You trying to steal something? My ashes that fallen from me because I'm old. Probably. Oh no. Tiny Ciaccona. Do not stand there, you can fall down.
I can't get through, but the sounds are coming from over there.
Yeah. How can I?
What is this place?
Who are you? Who are you? Open up. No, police. I'm just a vampire. I can poof and fly away. Do not forget that. No, police cannot stop me. I'm gonna continue enjoying beautiful top-ass character in the Woodland Waves. No one can stop me from researching the things that I really desperately want to research.
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile. And Ciaccona Toccata.
Ciaccona Toccata? Ciaccona Toccata. Is that her surname? That sounds awesome. She's not Montelli.
As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
What? She's immortal? Sounds like cheese name. True. Twitch can and it had done. No, but I haven't been banned. I have been like suspended, restricted. I needed to do additional lessons, stay for late, you know. I haven't been banned. I have been warned, yes, but not banned. And we figured out everything. They were mistakenly put us on me. So everything is fine now. Everything is good. At present, I am 62 PT. My luck is was so good that I won my last 50-50. That sounds like pain. 2 characters at early PT. I should gamble at Carlotta Banner and wait for Cartesia.
Rover?
If you...
Rover, are you alright?
Do you have Ciaccona? If you have Ciaccona, then probably you would want to pull for a Carpe Diem, Cartesia. Floodies nuts. Yes. If you don't have, stay strong. Stay strong for Carlotta. Stay strong for Lupa. Just see. Fleur-de-lis. I meant to say fleur-de-lis. I'm sorry, fleur-de-lis. Not... Okay, but you get it.
Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
Oh, don't tell. Don't. I saw you child form.
I ended up nowhere in particular.
Ciaccona toccata. Ciaccona toccata.
Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next.
Next stop.
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Ciaccona. Ciaccona. Warder of a Deep. Why does it mark like an area where you can combat? I know in Jinjo we also had like the lab, the research center as a teleportation point. I never got it. Like why would you? If there's no combat there, why would I want to teleport in the middle of the city? Wouldn't I rather teleport to the place where I can do combat? Don't you see? I like flying in this game. Hi, girls. What you doing here?
Have you found her yet? No.
She's not here either. Greetings, sisters.
Hi, sisters. Hi, sisters. Go, sisters. So, sisters. Na 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 na.
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
No.
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her
Hi,
head down.
sisters. So, sisters. Go, sisters.
Trouble.
What are you doing?
We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony.
They look cute.
Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek.
We need to find the kids.
When the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Let's find her.
She got mad
Easy.
at us because we sang badly.
You are
She
lucky
hasn't
today
slaughtered
because
us
I have a
much since
source
rehearsal
tool.
started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
Does it matter? Will it help me to find the kid?
The
Why even
teacher
ask her that?
says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the sentinel's guidance. But
Okay.
Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
Blasphemy! Since the childhood.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really?
Blasphemy! Okay, that's wall. That's wall. Okay. Oh, this kid's so cute. I kind of like her outfits. Their outfits. Is it quiet? So why the characters have skirts and shorts? I think shorts looks more cute here. But I think it's like boys and girls. Is it girl or boy? They look so cute and adorable. I cannot tell. Mania. Rinasita. I'm kind of starting to feel hungry, to be honest with you. So far, we have discussed the WUWA anniversary. I'm kind of wondering how much would the outfit for the 2.4 update for the Chun-Li outfit will cost? How much should I save for the outfit? That's the first question. And to be fair, I'm excited to see how Wuthering Wave's 2nd anniversary go. Will they do it better next time? Or, I mean, there's always a chance that throughout this time, throughout all this progress and story,
Wind against my vines.
just 1 year, approximately 2 new regions we will get. Yeah, according to the roadmap. WUWA devs can become as greedy as Genshin. We don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I hope everything will be fine. But just saying. Maybe next anniversary we will not get anything. Oh, kitty cat, what you doing here? Ah, adorable. Adorable. I'm hoping it will be the same price as Sanhua. Sanhua? Sanhua was free for the event.
Would you like?
I want more collabs. Oh yeah, I'm also excited about the Cyberpunk collab. We'll see how it goes. But that's definitely a step forward, showing that WUWA can collab with other franchises, with other games. I mean, look at the PTR. They collab in here and there. I have heard only the good things about their collab with Devil May Cry. This is so bright. This area is so white. Ow. Free lenient skin. Source, trust me, bro. Are you leaking? Yes, you lean. Is this leaks? No. Leaks are bad. You know that leaks can destroy your games, can destroy your excitement for the games. Leaks are no. How dare you leak? I swear. How dare you leak? Not like that, not like that, okay? Yeah, someone was free for the event, but it's on the store. Riders on the store. Meow 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 meow. Riders on the shore. Oh, 1,000. I have it. But I kind of think that it would be approximately the same as a Jinshi skin. I'm somewhat a professional licker. I see that. I see that. Professional licker. Okay, thank you. Professional licker. I see, I see. Hello, finished my dinner. Bon appetit. Hope it was tasty. I haven't completed this event with the cubes, but I kinda like trying to stand on the cat right now, so I'm too busy fighting. I cannot do the fighting event, you see. I have very important tasks to do in the game rather than fighting. Water. So why would I... Thank you for the water. Why you bully the cat? I'm not bullying anyone. I'm just trying to stand on top of him. Look. He looks adorable. He looks cute. Wonderful, cute little cat. Gatito. What you looking at? You were trying to look at the character above us? No, not today. Profile picture. Profile picture soon. For my eyes? Yeah, this area is so bright. Scary. I didn't I didn't want to do that, okay? Okay. I was not expecting that to be that scary. Okay. Okay.
The wind rises.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cat, for offending you. But yeah, Pagoda is so beautiful. So, Ciaccona, what do you think should happen in the WUWA anniversary second year? Because apparently the first year was here and there. Some things are good, some things are not good. Kid scares me, honestly. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? They can process these moments, this experience, and like make better anniversary next year. They cannot. If it still works. It's new federation.
The wind rises.
Is this like the water breaks on the cliff? Just a particle effect. I thought it's the real waves that breaks through the water. You know? When it's just poof. Look at this. Poof. It looks like that. Poof. Yeah. Anniversary banner, but this time at least one guaranteed. Yes, exactly. When I watched the live stream, I thought that one pull on that banner, you can select the character and you like guarantee to get a 5-star character. That was my first thought when I saw that. But maybe I'm wrong. Apparently I'm wrong. That's why I was so excited. That's why I was so happy. By the way, ZZZ giving away free standard 5-star and weapon for the first anniversary. Interesting. I believe ZZZ anniversary is 4th of July. Correct me if I'm wrong. So first, it's not soon. We still have time. Still have like a month until that. But don't you think that Hoya would never do that if not for WUWA? Don't you think? That's kinda thank you, WUWA situation here. No league is official. I believe you. I believe you. Nah, ZZZ is different. Yeah, I 100% believe you that ZZZ is definitely better than any other game made by that company. We should say Genshin will never do that. Genshin would never do that without WUWA. The anniversary reward for the 5-star character. Yep. But we'll see. Will that make people go back to Zenless? We'll see. But yeah, I'm happy for WUWA. I'm happy to see how big a path have they went through. I'm happy to see how much progress WUWA made throughout this time. And I really like how the game is shaped right now. I hope that in future it would be better. It would be more, you know, more listening to the player base way. But we'll see. Everything can change. True? True. I find it weird how this like splash out of nowhere. If Genshin gave us free 5-star, they should give us limited 5-stars. Still, people will troll them because of... No, but you see the point. People troll them because of inconsistency. When all the previous years, they haven't given a single free unit. 5-star unit, I mean. Whereas Saturns, they decided to give it. That's different. That's a reason for players to be
Listen.
asking questions. The same goes for Wuthering Waves. They were asking a lot of questions. Wuthering Waves had past experience of giving free characters and giving a bunch of free stuff. That's why when they stopped doing that, players were like, huh, why? What's going on? Hi Shadows, hi, hello, how are you? How was your day? I was actually... Why is Shirtkeeper on the wall? I'm looking on the splashes of the ocean that randomly appear in the air. You don't like it? Don't like it? It's a yappa time. Yes. How are you? Surely the ocean. Yes. I'll just find this place a little bit weird. Yeah, like that. Wonderful. The moon got Ciaccona at 51. Oh, congratulations! Not like they would lose any revenue from the 5-star standard selector. Oh, Genshin or WUWA. Thank you. I'm not gonna pull for Ciaccona. I'm not gonna pull for either Ciaccona, Ciaccona, or for the Carthithia in the future. Both? I believe they can. I believe they can lose revenue. Okay. Let me hang my Abby here. So, Abby, I have a question for you. Do you think... Yeah, I need to move. Move, Abby. Move. Yeah. We don't fit on the screen now. Abby, move. Yes, thank you. Abby, I have a question for you. Do you think... You skip Carthithia, why? Because she's an aero unit and I don't have a good aero support, and I'm not planning to pull for Ciaccona, who's literally cannot be a single play unit in case I don't get Carthithia. I want my units to be able to be played by themselves and have a possibility to be built as a main DPS. It's like, for example, even if I don't like Peep, even if I don't like, you know, even if I don't like Peeps, she still can, with a certain approach, she can be a main DPS, even though she's meant to be a support for Zany. Saying. Just saying. Then you pull Poopa. No, skip Poopa. There is a new game coming out called Silver Palace. Oh, I have seen the trailer. I have actually made a react on the trailer on stream, and I have even made a react on the react that Ryuku Sensei, the famous YouTube streamer that shows the point of the Japanese community, have made. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that game, you know. But yeah, thank you for asking. What do you think about Silver Palace? Because I believe Japanese are not very happy with it. Any saving for Phoebe dupes? I don't. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you to say that? But yeah, Peep, my dear Miss Peep. Mr. Miss? My dear Peep, what do you think? Will giving out free 5-star characters will make the devs lose revenue? Peep, what do you think? Abby, what do you think? Because instead of selling characters, they give you for free. Free character is a marketing strategy. And giving out free... Are you asking me or that Abby? That Abby. Giving out free 5-star character is a marketing strategy to attract more people to play the game. That's exactly what happened in the September, or it was August, September, somewhere there, when we were getting a free Shenliao. That was after the banner that so far, according to the statistic, that, okay, again, questionable, only on mobile, yep, according to the statistic, was the least sellable banner of Wuthering Waves all time. That was Zhezhi. That was Zhezhi banner. And after the Zhezhi banner, they decided to go with a marketing strategy to invite more people to play the game and gave out a free Shandiao. So, if the game is doing fine, why would they do a marketing steps to attract more players when they have enough players? See my point? Do you see my point here? I want a free 4-star, hopefully Rosemary or Sulfuro. I believe we just need more 4 stars in general. Good 4 stars. Preferably very well as a gameplay wise 4 stars. That would be interested to use. But yeah. Nah, you only need dungeon. Makes sense. Makes sense. You don't need any other characters in the game. Only dungeon. Agree. Dungeon mains, as always. Yeah, goodbye, BNB disappeared. So long as dungeon exists, no problem. Please. But yeah. Why would developers give out for free 5-star units when they can make money out of that? Only in one situation, when they want to attract more players, or when they want to make players feel happy. Players can be feeling happy when they get free stuff. If players are already happy, there's no point in giving free 5-star characters. That's a marketing strategy. That would be dumb to give free units when they can sell it. It's like from the business perspective. Yao is not meant to attract though, here's an apology. I believe 5-star character selector from the standard banner was an apology. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yao was a safe circle to save game. Team building, resource management, just slap more crit damage on dungeon. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Hello, as I'm new in Twitch, I'm wondering what server you guys are used to play WUWA. I'm on EU. But yeah, Culture won on our server. Heck yeah! Yao is also an apology because 1.1 had problems. Huh? I believe Culture was a gift for the event. Hi Asura, hi, hello. Thank you for joining today. It does not matter what server I am playing, in my opinion. They're all good, they're all nice. Peep the goat won in America. Kalcharo, my man, won in EU. As I can say, here on EU we bet on men. And everyone who don't bet on men would get second place. We bet on men and only men win. Heck yeah. We like men on EU. Like attractive hot male characters that desperately need representation in the main story quest. Yes, we bet on Kalcharo. Yes, we like men. We like women. What can I say? Well, that's probably skill issue. What can I say? I'm joking. Yeah, we like men here in Man. The best character in the world. You can't skill issue me, I skill issue you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Yes. So, hi, hello. Oh my god, so many people joining today. Are you also happy that Calcharo won on EU servers? Are you also happy to see that men are winning? What server do you play? I'm on EU. We have men. They have men winning all the events. Calcharo EU? Calcharo EU. Calcharo EU. Calcharo EU, you say. I'm sorry for the flashbang. That's not my fault, that's a game fault. What server? Calcharo EU. Calcharo won an EU server. Not on EU. Not on EU server. Not on brother EU server. Stop! Stop saying EU server. It's EU. God damn it, chat. God damn it, chat. Stop pulling me. God damn it, chat. It's EU server. Okay, chat bullied me. Imagine losing the standard character EU. Stop! Stop bullying EU server. We are the best server. Literally, we have men. We have men who won this silly horse racing. We are the best server. What do you mean? We're not EU server. God damn it. God damn it, Chad bullied me. It's not like it's never happened.
Have them.
It happens
I
every
hope they
stream.
will prove useful.
EU server. You know what? I'm gonna jump. Because you're saying EU server. When I say EU, I mean Calcharo EU. We need Calcharo. We need Calcharo companion story quest 100% for sure, for sure. EU server. Stop. It's not EU server, it's EU. God damn it, Jed. God damn it, Jed. Actually calculate. Actually. Wait, is there some sort of an event that I haven't finished? Is there some sort of a quest that I haven't completed?
The wind rises.
I see the chest. Yeah, EU servers. Stop! It's a good server. It's not EU server. It's a good server. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This thingy. These things annoy me. Cause like I don't have all the day to run around for you. Thank you. How can I? But yeah, EU server. EU server. Put sword in the sword hole. No, that's my sword. What is this area? What is the Farina situation in this area? Where am I? Is this a secret event that I haven't completed? What? This quest is quite good. Is this a secret quest? You're trying to tell me that I have missed a bunch of Primo gems? Asteroids? Primo gems? Diamonds? Silver Knight World Quest. The last night? Is this one? Huh? I don't have it. I don't have it. Can I have you UID? I'm not... You can, it's on the screen, but I'm not usually a fan of co-op events. I would say that playing Genshin made me think twice before playing with other people. No. Because of all the bad situation. I'm kinda like, yeah, traumatized by Genshin. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, traumatized by Genshin. I just don't know if people figured out how to make your entire progress disappear, your entire items in the game disappear. I mean, that can happen in WUWA too. I'm just scared. But maybe probably when there would be a next co-op event in WUWA, that would be cool. That would be nice. But yeah, my ID is on the screen. What's your union level? I have maxed. I have maxed union level. I have a memory of a goldfish. I wish I could help. Oh, with this event. This story quest. I believe I have a bunch of story quests on the areas that I haven't completed. So far, I legit have only one area 100%, and that's only because I needed the boss to open to level up my characters. Punch! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Just say.
Unexpected plot twist.
Have to farm the caskets to get rover upgrade materials. Oh. I haven't upgraded my rover. How you're not dead yet?
Don't run.
How he's not dead yet? Thank you. Come here! Come here! Stop it! Stop it! You need to die! It's very interesting to fight without a UI. To be fair. To be fair, it's very uneasy to fight without a UI. I don't know why I'm doing this. I am struggling. As Camellia said, struggle harder. Struggle harder. So beautiful. But yeah. Ooh, what I have also seen from the other content creators. By the way, sneaky peek. I believe that somewhere on the area we can stand and we can see the mountain Septimoth, which is basically a volcano that will appear in the next update. I just do not remember. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that? The mountain of Septimoth. Apparently, according to the lore, it's something volcano. Where, like, you know, fire and very hot. I'll explain, like, to the kids in the kindergarten. But yeah, there is a volcano, and there is the next area that we're gonna visit. But yeah, it's somewhere there. Somewhere there. No, wait. Need to fly. And it's kind of visible. It's kind of visible. Volcano hot makes sense. Fire and very hot susceptible. This literally Charlie. Interesting theory. Wait. Oh yeah, let's try to get somewhere there so we can get a closer look. We're gonna look on the vampire, but be careful. Be careful, vampire hot. Volcano hot. Vampire 2. If you know what I'm talking about. We were kindergarten kids, apparently.
Winds, heed my command.
Sometimes you nah. What do you mean nah? Vampire's not hot. What do you mean nah? Vampire cold? I mean physically to touch, probably yes. But like metaphorically. Hot. You know? You know, hot. Cold like a stone. There's certain view on the area that we kinda can explore in the future, but that's not confirmed. -0. Why would why would you put a minus in front of a 0? 0 is neutral. But yeah, makes sense. Let's go and look, explore the area. We're getting a sneak peek on the area before its actual release. Oh yeah, I believe that's the exact building. You see in the distance? That's the building that appeared on the splash art of the characters. See there? Looks beautiful. Looks kinda cloudy. A lot of clouds. But since it's a volcano, makes sense. The PlayStation looking building. Kinda does. Kinda does. Okay. How close I can get to that area? How far can I go? Yeah, you see the tiny little volcanoes, the big archipelago, the building. It's not leaks. You know that? That's not leaks. That's technically information that are already in the game. Yeah, so I have visited the streams of other content creators for Wuthering Waves, and they have been talking about this teeny drop bit of lore that you can find if you walk on the streets of Raguna and listen for the NPCs or for what they're saying. It's not like I'm a type of a person who would listen to what NPCs saying, but yeah, Septimus is a land of a big volcano where the gladiators are fighting. And Lupa, if you have read the text of her description, she's a gladiator. Resonator. This bear messes up with me. This bear creates a problem for my view. Okay.
Reduced to cinders.
So we need to kinda remove it, I think. That's a building. And that's like a fighting zone. I'm pointed with the head of a shorekeeper. If you don't get it. I'm pointed with the shorekeeper's head. That's a fighting zone. That's a building. Somewhere there, also like destructed building. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. What is that island? I don't know. Maybe that would be like a tiny temporary island that we're gonna visit. But yeah, Septimont is a bunch of tiny islands spread like a butter on the ocean. Can I even fly there? Let's see how far we can fly. Access restricted. Access restricted. I want to see spoilers. What do you mean access restricted? Chad, I'm access restricted. God damn it. But yeah, that's a future area that we're gonna see. That we're gonna get. Do you like it? Do you think it will be interesting? Having a bunch of tiny islands spread it. You can see even the walls of some of the buildings. That building looks like the one where Carthithia combats were showcase. Interesting. How about we explore this area later?
Did anything happen?
What an odd thing to say. Inazuma vibes. That's exactly my point. A lot of teeny tiny islands with a different climate, with a different atmosphere. Ooh, you can see one of them being green with kind of dark rocks on it. Ooh, it looks like a dragon tail. It looks so spiky. Okay. Stop killing my shorekeeper game. Please, stop killing my shorekeeper. Besides the killer lighting, I don't know what's worse. Access restricted, or you literally been hit by the lightning. Septimate is a dragon. I don't know. It looked like a dragon skin, like a dragon scales. This is so cool. This is awesome. But it kind of interests me. You see, this is the main island of Rinasita. We got an island on the north, Ricoli Island on the event, yes. We got the island on the south, which is the Avinolium area and stuff. I was kind of expecting something to be here on the east and something on the west. But we're getting the island right below the south, which is like, I don't know. Too much open space for me. Too much open space. Hi, Bold. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Welcome. We're observing the future update territory. You can already see it in the game. By the way, you can already see it in the game. Sneak peeking. Spoiling ourselves all the plot of the main story. Thank you for the pizza. Thank you. Pizza is so tasty. Pizza is so yummy. If only there would be no... Okay, that was scary. If only there would be no clouds. You can kind of see somewhere there. That building. See? A building on the splash art of Lupa. See that? Weather's so cloudy. Maybe I need to change the weather to morning. Time to morning. Time? That's not morning, but I hope the clouds would disappear. No. But the whale looks amazing. The whale looks amazing. Okay, Shorekeeper, I'm sorry, you're beautiful, but... Huh? Cool. No, but literally, can I change time so I can see it without the clouds? Wait a minute. I waited 4 hours and it's still cloudy. How can I remove the clouds? Chat. It looks like what? It looks like I'm desperate to make a screenshot. An area that is so cloudy that literally you cannot see that. Hammer. It looks like a ship. What do you mean? What do you mean it looks like a ship? It doesn't. It looks like a stadium, like that. And it looks like that building. Stop it. Stop killing my shopkeeper game. What is this? Why am I dying? It's a fog. Disable fog. Is there even an option in settings? Let me double check. Fog. Off. Fog off. Apparently, if I fog off, I would see even more fog. You cannot fog off entire fog. Yeah, so fog just do not fog off. Fog offing does not work. Why are you laughing? Why are you... Fog issue, apparently. What is that tiny building there? Okay, game bullying me once again. Tell the fog to fog off. It doesn't listen to me. I literally pressed the button to fog off. But it doesn't want... Fog off.
At your disposal.
Okay, I'm lagging now. Thank you. Thank you. Fog off. Let me turn the fog on, and we can go back. That's the Septimus, the upcoming region. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to take a better look on it, but the game forbids me from going there. That's exactly the building that was in the splash art of the Lupa, I believe. This one area is... It looks like a stadium. It looks like the place where we saw the fight. We saw the combat showcase of Carthithia. But I may be wrong. Take me with a grain of salt. You have V-Sync on. Yeah, I have Brisa. And this island, this greenish dragon skin-ish island also looks interesting. And that building in the distance. It also looks like a castle, to be fair. So I'm wondering how big is the Septimus area? How many teeny tiny islands it has? How much exploration we will get in the future update? That looks so cool. And you can observe that too. They will change the small islands. You think so? Probably. And you can see that too if you go to the area where Avinolium is. Literally to the bottom. To the southest of the south of the game. Wow, this is beautiful. If only I can fly closer to that and see what's there. That teeny tiny building does not let me come. A certain channel has been trash talking WUWA since he made his channel, so now we are spamming Tower of Fantasy end of service soon to his comments. Okay. Every game, if you want it or not, the more popular it gets, the more haters it gets. And more... not very sane people are joining. That's my opinion. I'ma fog off and get back to Expedition 33. Okay. Good night, Geshelin. Good rest, Geshelin. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next time. I'm just concerned about the size. That's what she said. But no, I'm not concerned about the size. Saika, thank you so much. Oh wait, Geshelin, you gifted the gift to the Saika? Guys. Thank you so much, Geshelin. Thank you so much for this wonderful experience. Thank you so much for being with me here. Thank you so much for watching my streams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my streams. Thank you so much. I don't know what I can say. Guys, thank you. Please enjoy ads-free watch. Please enjoy your cool and awesome leak emotes. Yes, I made them. They look cute and adorable. And thank you so much, Gasly. Thank I'm still staying the #1 gifter. $1. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug in the bot. Ooh, lyric does not work. God damn it. I need to work on the bots.
Did
as
anything
well.
happen?
Still not working as it's supposed to do. Thank you. Now we need bulge. Animated bulge? Oh, we have a cute little headpad bulge already. But yeah. No one can take my place. For sure. Lonely Bit, you are the most supporter in my channel. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Even though sometimes I don't think that I do enough to make you happy, to make you enjoy my streams, but I'm always glad that you enjoyed them. Even though sometimes I'm being silly, even though sometimes I'm having a bad voice, you know, I have a bad cough, sometimes I skip stream, but I'm so happy to see you. Okay, game's lagging. New area soon. But yeah. Thank you so much for being here. To everyone who supports the channel, who watches the channel, who leaves a like, who watches me on YouTube as well, on Twitch, on everywhere, who respond to my posts on Twitter. Yes, thank you so much. I truly cannot express how much I'm happy for being able to do these things. Thank you so much, Dad. You'll be nice to me. It's time for me to go and grab some food. It's time for me to go and rest.
Did anything happen?
It's time for me to go and enjoy the screens of Septimus, of potential Septimus in the future. Yep. Hope you're having a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you're enjoying your world. Oh wait, the wrong screen. The wrong screen. Hope you're enjoying Wuthering Waves the same as me. Go touch grass, Annie. Okay. If you say so, I'm gonna go and do that. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. I will work more on the bots. I will try to work more on the videos and figure out why I have technical problems. Thank you so much everyone for being with me here, even though we had some
in silence,
here and there.
their fated journey.
Shopkeeper, can you shut up when I make a speech? God damn it. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. Let's rate Sticks. Let's say hello to him. He's a wonderful content creator for all the games that I know. He's a wonderful person. I'm so happy to know him. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yes, bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time, probably on Monday. Approximately on Monday. If there's something changes, there's always a Discord. There's always a Discord. Subscribe to my Discord, subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my Twitch, Twitter, everything. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.